Brad Pitt's sad response to estranged daughter Shiloh breaking the internet. With two mega A-listers for parents, it's little surprise that Shiloh Jolie seems destined for the bright lights. But her recent surprise cameo in K-pop sensation Daeyoung's latest video for single What's a Girl to Do has propelled the 19-year-old into the spotlight as she was hailed for her incredible dance skills in a teaser clip which went on to break the internet. And while it quickly earned her an army of fans posting rave reviews and picking up on her strong resemblance to her mother, with one writing, "The DNA goes crazy, beautiful girl." There was one viewer in particular who watched in a state of high emotion, Dad Brad Pitt. The actor, who has been estranged from his daughter and her siblings since his bitter divorce proceedings from her mother Angelina Jolie, is now said to be pining for a reunion and a chance to heal the past.
No special treatment shown in her journey. Now here's where things get real.
An insider tells Closer, "It's so bittersweet for Brad to see she's career taking off. He loves that she's following her own path and he's in awe of her talent, but at the same time it's this crushing reminder that he's not in her life at all. She's gone no contact with him to the point of dropping his last name. It's about as bad as it gets right now." It's very hard for Brad to come to terms with that. Truth be told, he really hasn't. He and Shiloh were so close. She's the apple of his eye and out of all the kids the one that always had his back.
What if one of Hollywood's most famous kids just stepped this stage?
Yeah, in August, Angie was there to drop her.
Or the beginning of a full...
He doesn't see how that bond can simply evaporate, and he doesn't believe it has. He's sure she still loves him and he's convinced one day she will put down her armor and allow him back in her life. He's ready and waiting for that moment and will wait as long as it takes, but he's done trying to force her. He's allowing her the respect and space to make her own choices, as painful as it is. Since his marriage to Angelina broke down when she filed for divorce 10 years ago, 62-year-old Brad's relationship with his 6 children has imploded.
This is her first ever...
What's the Spanish version?
Reportedly been training in dance for years. From hip-hop...
While the children, Maddox, 24, Pax, 22, Zahara, 21, Shiloh, 19, and twins Knox and Vivian, 17, have all remained close to their mom, with Pax reportedly living in the Manhattan apartment Angelina bought in her 20s. In 2024, it was reported that Brad and Angelina's eldest sons, Maddox and Pax, have virtually no contact with their dad.
And if you think casting director... name, she actually went through a completely...
Zahara also introduced herself as Zahara Marley Jolie during her college sorority introduction in 2023, with her younger sister Vivian following suit and dropping the Pitt from Vivian Jolie Pitt when her name appeared in the playbill for The Outsider in 2024. Shiloh is believed to have dropped Pitt from her surname last summer and debuted her name change for the first time when she was listed as She Jolie for her role as choreographer for a dance at a high-end fashion launch held in California.
Shiloh Jolie, and this story...
Find the things they're interested in, find their own voice.
...are loving her carefree attitude in rehearsals.
Brad's falling out with his kids followed an alleged altercation between Maddox, then just 15, on the family's private jet just a day before Angelina, now 50, filed for divorce in 2016. The incident was revealed during Brad and Angelina's dispute over their French vineyard in 2022, when her lawyer alleged that Brad grabbed Jolie by the head and shook her before he choked one of the children and struck another in the face. Brad has denied the allegations and was not charged following a police investigation at the time.
Let that sink in. No special treatment shown in her journey. Now here's where things get real.
Now, with the couple's twins set to turn 18 in July, meaning they will be officially independent as legally recognized adults, it's believed Brad hopes that ending his legal fight with Angelina could eventually lead to a reconciliation with his kids. And, according to our insider, he's pinning his hopes on Shiloh to help him achieve that. The insider tells us, Brad's had to completely shift his approach with he's had no choice. There was a time when he would reach out all the time to try to fix things on his timeline, and that just didn't work.
What if one of Hollywood's most famous kids just stepped this stage?
Yeah, in August, Angie was there to drop her.
If anything, it pushed her further away, so now he's taken a big step back and is trying to show her he can respect her boundaries, even if it's incredibly hard for him. He's very aware that she's at an age where she's figuring out who she is on her own terms, so he's trying hard not to do anything that makes her feel controlled. As much as this is about repairing things with Shiloh, it's also about fixing things with all his kids because he firmly believes that if she comes around and gives him another chance, it will have a ripple effect with the rest of the kids.
More impressive is that this is her first ever
What's the Spanish version?
reportedly been training in dance for
She's always been such a strong personality within the family, and he sees her as someone who could influence the other kids in a positive way. Of course, if you asked him, then Angelina is the big stumbling block. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
clip showed her lip syncing and joking around.
This is why I became an actor.
And Brad, well, he's a guy who